Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have something really fun for you guys, something a little bit different. I've been meaning to do this video for such a long time. It is like my favorite spots, my favorite go-to places here in New York, in New York City. They probably have videos like this on YouTube, but I haven't seen like any beauty blogger do a video like this, and I think it's pretty cool and really fun. I'm putting y'all on, okay? Like, let me tell you this. If you don't subscribe or comment on this video after this one, then I don't know what to tell you, because I'm literally putting you guys on to my favorite spots. I'm gonna be talking about food, services, and some turn-up spots whenever I go out and I'm on Snapchat. You guys always ask me like, where are you? And some of you already know like my go-to spots, because I'm the type of person that if I find something that I love, like I will continue to go there. I'm like one of those repeat offenders, but I have everything written down here. Obviously there's other places in New York. There are so many places in New York, places that I love, but these are just like these spots, like the ones that when I think of what's my go-to turn up, what's my go-to Italian, what's my go-to nails, like these are the spots. I want y'all to, you know about the good spots too, whether you live here in New York or you're gonna be traveling to New York in the future. I wish I would have done this earlier, because whenever you guys travel to New York, I end up like DMing you guys like a bunch of places that I love. So let's go ahead and get started. So first we're gonna talk about food, because I love to eat. So I'm gonna start off with the spot that you guys, if you watch me or if you follow me on my social media, probably already guessed it. I honestly feel like I'm a manager there. I feel like I'm a spokesperson for this place. No business here knows that I'm doing this video, so you're welcome if you're watching. But the first restaurant that I want to mention is Blend on the Water. I've literally talked about Blend on the Water so many times. I'm always going there. It is just so amazing. Let me just put you on real quick, okay? Blend on the Water, such an amazing view for an anniversary, for a birthday, for a proposal, for a celebration, for girls' night, for date night. Blend on the Water. It's one of my go-to spots. It's here in Queens, and it's just so amazing. The food is good, the ambiance. I wish they had hookah, but that's a little bit, I'm asking for too much. But Blend on the Water, okay, these are my top favorites there. When I used to eat meat, the pollo a la plancha, banging. There's a salmon at Blend on the Water that's bomb. So I'm pescatarian, so that's what I order usually now, or I get the vegan pollo a la plancha. They do have a vegan meal, and you have to get the arepitas. If you eat meat, you just order them normally or without meat. I order them now without meat. The arepitas, so good. Shout out to Chef Kelvin for, creating that recipe. And then we have the sangrita there. It's a sangria with a frozen margarita mixed. Girl, two of those will have you turn, okay? So that's like my go-to. And the mac and cheese. Again, I get the mac and cheese now without chorizo, but whether you're not a vegetarian, whether you're a vegetarian, Blend on the Water is so good. So the next couple of restaurants are uptown, so near Dyckman, if you guys are familiar with Upper Manhattan or Alto Manhattan, if you're Hispanic, like Washington Heights. So the first place that I want to mention, it's a restaurant that I like, but also because it's a little bit of a turn up. So Papasitos, it's Mexican food, so good. Like their quesadillas, banging. They have hookah drinks. Literally, you can turn up there, like while you eat, after you eat. So it's one of those spots that after a certain hour, like the tables come out and you could like party there. Mamajuana, so they have Mamajuanas uptown, and I'll have like the addresses down below to these spots. So Mamajuana, they have one uptown, but they also have one in here in Queens. Again, another food spot that has hookah and drinks, because while I eat, I like to have a little turn up. I like to have good music while I'm eating, so that's kind of like my scene. So if that's not kind of your scene, then I don't know, but Mamajuana is bomb. Again, for big parties, like if you're throwing like a big birthday celebration, these are the kind of spots you want to do it at. Mamasushi. So Mamasushi is super unique because they have Dominican sushi now. Dominican sushi is so bomb. A lot of it has meat, so there's one that's my favorite. Now I get it without the meat, but I know I keep reiterating that, but I feel like whenever I go out, people are like, how are you vegetarian if you're at those places? Girl, I just make it work. I just tell them to take out the meat, whatever. So there's a campesino roll at Mamasushi that has salami, cheese, I think it has avocado and plátano, so it's like Dominican sushi. But they do carry traditional sushi there as well. I do love sushi, but their specialty at Mamasushi is the Dominican sushi. It's so good. Again, they also have hookah and drinks. Their chinola mojitos, bomb. Like, I'm putting you guys on, okay, to like me. Like, this is, I feel like I'm exposing myself. Like, this is my life here. Next up, we have Flor de Mayo, which is also in the city. Flor de Mayo is one of those spots that you could go to before or after the club. Like, it's very club kind of food. It's kind of like Asian and Latin food mixed together. I also want to recommend to you guys Jardin de China. It's here in Queens. Similar as Flor de Mayo. It's just like good greasy, like Spanish mixed with Asian food. So if you like chaufa rice, if you like the blend of Asian and Latin, or if you're in the mood for that kind of food, then those are the spots. Next up, we have Pio Pio. Pio Pio is a Peruvian restaurant that I love. It's more like fast food Peruvian. If you, again, have a really big party, like let's say it's 10 of you and you want to go eat, go to Pio Pio, you order the Matador combo. It comes with like a big rotisserie chicken, rice, tostones, salad, like just the whole works. Their sangria, their red sangria is A1. Actually, when I turned 21, I had a birthday party at Pio Pio and it was like open to my subscribers, to my supporters, and it was lit. We had a great time. Pio Pio is bomb. They have them in the Bronx, in the city, in Queens. Peruvian, but it's more fast food Peruvian. Now, if you're in the mood for something more traditional Peruvian, I really like Jora. Jora is in Astoria, Queens. Really good. It's a little bit fancier. It's a little bit more like high-class Peruvian, but if you eat meat, lomo saltado is everything, guys. I miss eating lomo saltado. Like, I miss eating traditional Peruvian food because a lot of it does have meat, but Jora is really good for Peruvian. There also was another spot in Astoria called Huarique, but I think they're closed or something. But Jora is like my go-to for people who want to eat Peruvian food. That's usually what I recommend them to go. So if I'm feeling like Italian, I do love Italian food. Sometimes I just go to like any random spot, but like my go-to spot, like the spot that I love, is Patricias in the Bronx. Now I'm from Queens, but I go all the way to the Bronx to have this because their food is so good. You know how you usually get tired of a restaurant, like if you've had it too many times? It doesn't happen with Patricias. Their bread is even bomb. Anyone that I've ever put onto Patricias falls in love with it. You leave there so full. Their desserts are good. Their wines, really, really nice. They have like a wine cellar downstairs. Really good place. Again, very like family. You can go on a date there. You go with your girls. Like, it's just one of those spots you could just always hit up. So that's Patricias, and the food, again, is always consistently great. And then another place that I usually recommend for people to come, especially if they're traveling in from another state or another country, is Carmines. Carmines is in the city. They have a couple of locations. Family style, like huge plates of food. So you want to go again with a big group, at least 3 or 4 of you, because the way that they serve the food is insane. But their penne alla vodka is A1. So Patricias and Carmines, that's where I go for Italian food. Now you guys feel free to let me know what spots you love because I'm always on Yelp. Like, this is how I kind of discover places too, is like Yelp. Yelp is my life. Okay, now we're gonna talk about my favorite vegan restaurant, which is By Chloe. It's more of like a fast food, but I love By Chloe. If I'm ever nearby a By Chloe, I'm gonna get food there. I don't care if I just ate, I will take it to go. Because By Chloe is so good. It's completely vegan. There's always a line because the food is amazing. They have a quinoa taco salad that is life-changing. They have like mac and cheese with like fake meat in it. They have desserts. They have just everything, like cheeseburgers, but it's all vegan. Very, very yummy. A little bit pricey like for fast food, but the quality is there and I love it. So a good American restaurant that I like is Vandal. Vandal is kind of like fusion. They have a little bit of everything. Their food is really nice. Their drinks are bomb. That's like a good place to go, again, for your birthday, like girls night out. Also, Beauty and Essex is one of my go-to spots in the city. If I want to get like dressed up, if I want to look nice, feel good, and have a bomb drink, when you walk in, it's actually like a boutique. Like, it looks like a thrift store kind of thing, and you could actually buy stuff there. You walk through the store and then you get into the restaurant and they play like banging music. It's just a really, really good vibe. Now for Asian food, I love Tao. Tao is so good. They have 2 locations in Manhattan. Tao is also a little bit more like upscale. Like, if you want to get dressed up, you want to feel good, you want to go on a nice date, again, with your girls, with your family. Tao is really nice. It gets loud in there, so I recommend like Tao and also Budokan. Budokan's really good too for more like pre-going out restaurants. Like, if you and your girls is all dressed up with your heels and all that, hit up like Budokan, Tao, Vandal, because they're a little bit more like upscale. They're not like super duper fancy, but it's like you know, you want to look cute. And then Philippe Chow and Mr. Chow's, I mean, those are pretty famous. Actually, they have Tao in other places, so if you live in, I think they have it in Vegas and Miami. Philippe Chow is good. High-end Asian food, really, really yummy. So that's pretty much it for food. My favorite meal prep right now is Next Stop Vegan. So if you're from New York and you are looking for a meal prep service, if you're either trying to lose weight, you're trying to continue being vegan, transition into veganism, or you're just looking for some yummy food, Next Stop Vegan, I just started this week, but it's literally my favorite meal prep. I've tried a couple. This is my favorite one. It does not taste like refrigerated food because I'm very picky about like Tupperware tastes and just the food tasting off and tasting old. no, it really doesn't. It's Dominican food, but it's vegan. So if you love Dominican food, but you're trying to do a little bit more of a healthy kind of, you know, flow, Next Stop Vegan. I love everything that's behind the purpose of Next Stop Vegan, especially for the Latino community, like really trying to bring awareness to healthy eating and to veganism. So Next Stop Vegan, they were nice enough to give me a code. I actually have to place my order right now for next week's because you guys, I've been having like the best food, like just really dope dishes. Like they even have a chimney that's vegan. It's so good. But like even if you're not vegan, like try it out. I don't know, like it changes your life. But yeah, I just wanted to give that a shout out. You can use my code Rosita, they'll give you a discount. They're two women behind the brand. The sisters are so freaking sweet, so amazing. So shout out to them. Next, let's talk about some going out spots that I love. Again, Dyckman is where it's at for me. I love the Dominican culture. I mean, I'm Puerto Rican, Peruvian, and Chinese, but I love, you know, Puerto Rican and Dominican music. Like I love reggaeton, I love bachata, merengue, like I love Spanish music. So some going out spots, we have Made in Mexico. If you just want to go out with your girls or with your boo, with a big group, for your friend's birthday, for your birthday, Made in Mexico gets lit. And you know, you could also eat there. It's a restaurant. Then we have Tabaco y Ron. Tabaco y Ron is also a restaurant that turns into like a club kind of thing. Same concept. If you like reggaeton, if you like bachata, if you like Spanish music, they also play, you know, English music too there, but it's kind of more Spanish because it's uptown. So next we have Mamajuana's. Again, either the one uptown or the one here in Queens. You can eat there and then you could turn up. You could literally get up and start dancing bachata like at midnight. So I like those kinds of spots that's kind of like a 3-in-1 because I don't like to go out to eat and then go to a different spot for hookah. Like I'd rather just have it all at one place. They have also El Jefe. They have a bunch of spots. Dyckman is just full of going out spots. So if you're ever looking to turn up, just take an Uber uptown to Dyckman and you can literally walk the whole strip. If one spot is not turned, there's gonna be one down the block that's turned. So depending on the mood, if you want something a little bit more chill, you can find one there that's a little bit more chill. They also have cachapas y mas on Dyckman. Shout out to you if you know what cachapas y mas is. The palitos de queso. I'm pretty sure they're from Venezuela, but cachapas y mas is lit, especially after the club. If you're not from New York, I feel like you're probably like, what the hell are you talking about? But this is for people who are coming to New York or who live in New York, okay? Next up, we have Melodies. Melodies is in Astoria. It's like the OG hookah spot on Steinway. It's so like OG, literally. It's been around for so long. But if you're in Queens, you're in Astoria, and you want a chill spot, you can go there like kind of in the evening. But if you wanted to get turned, you go there a little bit later. Now, Melodies is like the OG of Astoria for hookah and drinks. You can buy bottles, like, you know, it gets crazy in there. And they have like a nice place to dance. Because, you know, you never want to go somewhere that's like everyone's just sitting there. Like Melodies, people actually dance. Next, we have Home of Astoria and Chill of Astoria. These are two newer spots for me, but amazing for hookah, drinks, food. Chill gets super turned. It's a little spot that plays really good music, like throwbacks. They even have the videos playing on the screens. Like they have like the best music. So I really love those spots. Also, Capelli's in Corona is really nice if you want to go out. So those are like my going out spots, like my turn spots. Of course, there's actual clubs in New York. I don't really go clubbing. I'm the type of person that likes to be a little bit more chill. Like I'm in the middle. I don't want to be super chill home and I don't want to be super turned like in a super clubbing kind of dress. Like I'm kind of in the middle. So I like spots that again have food, hookah, and drinks all in one. As long as you have some good music, a good flow, like, you know, the vibe has to be right. So these spots, every time I go, the vibe is right. So next I want to talk about some services that I like to get done. So for my eyebrows, I get my eyebrows microbladed and I go to the eyebrow doctor. Her name is Pirette. She's amazing. So I know you guys always see me with my eyebrows filled in, and you guys also see me without my eyebrows filled in the beginning of my tutorials. But my eyebrows were so thin before I got them microbladed. Like I don't think people realize how thin they were. I think people see them with the microblading and think that it's my natural brow because Pirette is a savage when it comes to the brows. Like in the best way possible, she is the best. Honestly, like she's so good with the brows that no one can tell that I have my eyebrows microbladed. Like when I'm doing makeup on clients, I never have makeup on, or I rarely do, and they're always just staring at my eyebrows like, your eyebrows are so nice. And I'm like, girl, don't be fooled. That's microbladed. It's like a semi-permanent kind of tattoo. I have videos on it, so I will link those down below. I have documented like my touch-up and all of that. Like I have a vlog on it, on the healing process. Just from personal experience, I could really trust her, and I am giving you guys my word, amazing. Really good. Even if you have full brows, if you have no brows whatsoever, worth the investment. Eyebrow doctor, okay? She's the eyebrow doctor for a reason. I went to her because Jackie Aina went to her, and if she trusts her, then I trust her. That's how I felt, because you guys know Jackie Aina don't play. And I don't know, she started doing like celebrities, and I'm like, all right, let me go see what the hype is about. And I'm addicted. I literally want to go again. I want them fuller, I want them bolder. Like, she really changed my life. Eyebrow Dr. Perret, amazing. Another person who has changed my life in the most amazing way is Dr. Leslie Kurtzman, and I get my lips filled there, and I also get Botox in my jaw for my TMJ. A lot of times people don't realize that I get my lips filled because they don't look like I get my lips filled. Right now I have them overlined, so it does look a little bit extra plump, but I get Juvederm in my lips. At first I was getting just the regular Juvederm, I think it's Voluma, but the last time I got a Velour, which I absolutely loved because it gives my lips like a hydrated look, a plump hydrated look. My lips feel like pillows. Like, I don't think you guys also realize that my lips were really thin if you look at my older videos. So I like to go to doctors that really give me a natural effect, a natural look. I've never had any issues with like balling up of my lips. When I walked in, I was like, I want this and I want that, and Dr. Leslie Kurtzman was like, wait, your lip shape is beautiful, I'm not gonna change it, we're gonna enhance it. And that's all, that's what I'm about. Like, even when I do makeup on my clients, I'm about enhancing, like taking what you already have and showcasing it. So if you have like beautiful eyes, I want to showcase them. So that's how Dr. Kurtzman is. If she sees your bone structure, she wants to enhance it. Like, everything is about enhancements. She does everything, like nose filler, under eye, like everything. She's a doctor, so I trust her with my lips, I trust her with my Botox for my TMJ. It also will give your jaw like a more like structured appearance, but I get it more for the pain that I get. I also have a video on that, so I will link that down below. Next up, for facials, I go to Adara Skincare. Marion, oh my god, amazing. She was doing it in her apartment, but now she's actually moving to a location. You do have to add her on Instagram, like her number's on there, but I'm pretty sure soon like her website and everything's gonna be ready. But she's literally the best when it comes to the facials. I trust her with my skin. My skin has cleared up so much. I don't have that texture that I used to have. She really has changed the game for my skin. I actually have to visit her very soon because it's been over a month and I really need like my maintenance. She's a beast when it comes to extractions. Now, the first couple facials you get, your skin might be bumpy, your skin might react, it might be a little bit red. That's normal, but she's so good. She's Colombian, amazing at facials, massages your face. You literally walk out of there feeling like you got like a facelift. Like, she does this eye treatment on me and it is so dang good. I suffer, like right now I have really bad allergies. That's why I sound sick and that's why I look puffy. I didn't get face fillers. Someone commented that. I thought that was really funny, but no. And so if I go, let's say tomorrow, you'll literally see my face like less swollen. That's how good she is. Highly worth it. Like, I think she's booked up for a while. All three people that I just mentioned, Eyebrow Doctor, Dr. Leslie Kurtzman, and Adara Skincare, like, they're booked for a reason. So you gotta trust the process. Get on a waiting list if there is one. Amazing. And then last but not least, for my nails, I get Biosculpture Gel. So I'm gonna leave the Biosculpture Gel website down below so that you guys can find a salon near you that has it, because pretty much it's just the technique, it's the product that they're using that makes my nails grow. It's Biosculpture Gel. It's from Japan. You have to be licensed and trained to do Biosculpture Gel nails. It's still regular gel, but they actually paint it on and they don't buff your real nails. So I usually go, there's a couple of salons that I go to. One of them is Yuki Beauty and it's in the city, but like I said, you can enter your zip code, find the salon near you, and then you could just kind of look up the reviews. That's what I do. When in doubt, Yelp it. I Yelp everything. I'm always on Yelp. Like, I'm obsessed with Yelp. I don't comment much on Yelp, but I'm like a serial reader. Like, I'm always reading Yelp reviews. It's kind of sick. Those are kind of like my services. Now, I wanted to tell you guys my favorite mall in New York is Rozsival Mall. I love Rozsival Mall. They literally have everything there in Garden City, Long Island. Worth the trip. It's like 30 minutes out from Queens, or like 25 minutes. Any store you could think of, they have it there. Any restaurant, they have it there. They have a movie theater, they have P.F. Chang's, Cheesecake Factory, Bloomingdale's, Nordstrom, individual stores, literally everything. I'm not exaggerating. So Rozsival Mall is the plug. And then last but not least, really, I just wanted to mention my favorite Sephora. I love the Times Square location and I love the Herald Square location. Times Square location because they're open till like 1 or 2 a.m. You're welcome. So if you want to beat the crowd and you want to go to Sephora, you need to buy something for tomorrow and it's 10 p.m. Times Square is open. And then 34th Street is also my favorite because they carry things that are like online only sometimes, or as soon as something comes out, usually it's at 34th Street. So I usually like the flagship stores for Sephora. Queens Center Mall is also nice because it's my local one, it's Queens. I always get comments like, oh my god, I saw you at the store and I didn't want to say anything, and I'm like, why? Like, maybe I have like a serious face when I'm walking around, but you guys know I'm not like that. So come up to me, let's chat. I'm probably more nervous than you are. Like, I seriously get so shy when you guys come up to me, but I know a lot of people wouldn't do something like this, like expose all their spots. But I got you. If you visit any of them or, you know, any of the services, let them know that I sent you. They have no idea that I'm doing this video, but it's nice to get the recognition because I know you guys trust me, and hashtag Rosita put you on. I feel like I can always trust you guys if I'm ever like trying to take a vacation or if I'm in a different city. I'm always asking you guys for recommendations. You guys always come through. You guys are the real MVPs, the plugs. So I wanted to be the plug for you as well. So that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like this video, show me some support, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.